online fraternity, those who are following us on WebEx, on all our social media handles. I'm told that we have 1,000 plus people following this live event, and I would like to most sincerely thank you. Thank you. So asante sana for all of you who are following us online. We value your participation in this event. So, Commissioner General, sir, our chief guest, our guests here present, allow me now to invite the Commissioner General back on stage, the Commissioner of Customs, the Commissioner General, and the Commissioner of Customs, Larry Liza. I think we are all set. I think we are set. So I will invite Commissioner and Commissioner General to please come to either side of this little desk that we have here, and for us to recognize a few individuals for their outstanding service. First, Andanje Chibole. Andanje Chibole is being recognized in the category of gender mainstreaming, coaching and mentoring. She has 13 years of service, and her main responsibilities is to drive revenue strategies and oversee cargo clearance at ICD. Coming up next, Nicholas Mugambi. Nicholas Mugambi has 16 years of service, and she risk management policy and framework. Coming up next is Millicent Melton. (16 years of service) and currently offering policy and technical guidance. Asante sana. Next is Darlene Atieno Owila. In responsibilities are imparting stakeholders with the necessary knowledge on customs law and procedures to enable them comply with customs matters and positively change our taxpayers' attitude towards compliance and increased revenue. Thank you, Darlene. Next up is Rosaline Washira. Washira has 15 years of service, And today we recognize her in the category for a stellar performance in executive and technical support in customs. She's a mainstay in the Customs Operations Office, and I can confirm that her working line is open 24 hours a day. Sometimes we communicate very, very late into the night. Martin Kelly Otieno is next. Martin Kelly Otieno has 19 years of service and has contributed tremendously in capacity building in QMS and audits. Today, most of customs is in the green zone in as far as QMS and other audits are concerned. And thanks to the wonderful work done by Martin Kelly Otieno. Martin Geshure. Martin Geshure has 14 years of service, has been very instrumental in capacity building and technical support in customs systems. That includes the ICMS system that we are now very proud of. Martin is a guru in business process reengineering. Thank you, Martin. Victor Okumu is up next. Victor Okumu will be joining us later. Lubeka Mwati Polycarp is here now? Okay, great. Please, go ahead. Victor Okumu has 9 years, and he's been very instrumental in capacity building and promotion of the AEO program. Polycarp Mwati Lubeka. Polycarp Mwati Lubeka has 14 years of service and is our guru, despite the height, in data analytics. He's very good in data analytics and analysis, and we appreciate him for the work that he has done. Thank you, Lubeka. Fred Butete Wambasi. Fred has 6 years of service. He's being recognized today in the category of our customs user systems. He's been very instrumental in supporting our customs officials doing the reports, preparatory work and submissions, in the support system. Coming up in number 11 is Philip Kandie. Philip Kandie has 18 years of service, and we recognize him today for his stellar performance in the Executive and Technical Support Office of the Commissioner. Aisha Koraya. Aisha Koraya has 8 years of service, has done wonderfully well in audit and systems review implementation. And she's very keen on being innovative and continuous improvement of customs processes and systems. Up next, we have Margaret Muturi. Margaret Muturi has 13 years of service, and we recognize her today for all the work she has done with our team in the ethics and integrity mainstreaming. She's been very useful in ICMS rollout and end-user support as well as monitoring and evaluating the Horn of Africa Gateway Development Project, which is a World Bank-funded project. We now call upon Stephen Kiplagat Tioni. Stephen Kiplagat Tioni, 13 years of service, performed well in capacity building in the area of rules of origin and trade facilitation agreements. Stephen is influential in the implementation of the Free Trade Area initiatives, which Kenya is a signatory, among other areas. Charles Kemboi will be next. Charles Kemboi has 15 years of service. Very instrumental in capacity building in post-clearance audit and risk management analysis. His main work is profiling. He loves profiling and targeting in that order. Asante sana. Then we have Frida Kimani. Frida Kimani has 19 years of service, excelled in capacity building in tariff and customs valuation. She's good at interpretation of customs law in relation to tariff matters and assists our legal department in tariff case preparations before the Tax Appeal Tribunal or High Court, among others. Catherine Mumbi Gidiomi will be next. Catherine has 13 years of service, worked really hard in capacity building in post-clearance audit, loves risk profiling and identification of cases for audit, conducts field audits on all the targeted cases, and carries out single audits referred to as rapid initiatives. Next up is Joseph Bilasio Nyariro. We recognize Joseph Bilasio Nyariro today in the category of our regional electronic cargo tracking system. He's been very supportive as a field officer, implementing customs processes and data analytics in customs service. Catherine Mwita. Representing Catherine Mwita from our enforcement and border control. Asante sana. And then last but not least, we call upon Charles Mutua Ndunda. Charles Mutua Ndunda has 5 years in KRA and has worked extremely hard to ensure that our K9 unit is up and operational, and I'm sure Commissioner mentioned that we are now in the phase of breeding our detector dogs. Asante sana. I think we are done. We can now remove the table. We now want to call upon the awardees to come forward to take a picture with our Commissioner General and Commissioner, a group photo. Our Ds, please. We shall be sorted out by our photographer here. Our Ds, please hurry up a little bit. Let me also invite the commissioners here present, Commissioner Dr. Kinu, Commissioner Dr. Ayendeso, Commissioner DTD. Which other commissioner is available here? Asanteni sana. Okay. Regional coordinators, you can also join the next photo. Oh, we are too wide, okay. To Commissioner General, please, Commissioner General, kindly remain. Commissioner Lillian, kindly remain. I want to call all our invited guests to kindly come and join the Commissioner General for a group photograph, please. All our invited guests, kindly come forward. We recognize the important work that you do in supporting our operations. Please. All our stakeholders who are here with us, please ensure you don't miss out on this occasion. Asante. Asante sana. Sijui usiondoke bado. Tulia tu. Tunakutaka bado hapa. Regional coordinators, deputy commissioners who are here present, please join Commissioner and regional coordinators, customs senior staff, deputy commissioners who are here, chief managers who are here, nafikiri tukiharakisha kidogo itakuwa mzuri. Asanteni sana. This is CMs. Asanteni sana. RCs, we recognize the role that you play at the regional level in guiding our various teams, coordinating our operations. Tunawashukuru sana. Senior leadership of customs, tunawashukuru sana. Asanteni sana. CG, you may now take your seat, sir. Commissioner, you may now take your seat. It's now my pleasure, as we come close to the end of our celebrations today, to call upon Madam Nancy Ngetich. Nancy Ngetich is our Deputy Commissioner in charge of policy and international affairs, to give us a vote of thanks. After Nancy Ngetich, Abdi Malik will give us a closing prayer. Asante.
Commissioner General, all commissioners present, led by our Chief Guest Commissioner for Customs and Border Control, our distinguished taxpayers and stakeholders, all KRA staff, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. At the onset, allow me to return glory and honor to the Almighty God, whose faithfulness we continue to witness as an authority, and for successfully seeing us through today's event and its planning. I take this opportunity on behalf of the Kenya Revenue Authority to thank our esteemed guests for gracing this auspicious occasion. KRA is grateful to you for joining us in celebrating International Customs Day, a day set aside by the World Customs Organization to show appreciation to all the men and women in this unique career of customs for their efforts and activities in managing global trade. We acknowledge and appreciate our taxpayers in the various sectors, our stakeholders, the professional bodies represented, all our customers and clients in our midst this morning from the different sectors, including our authorized economic operators, for their valuable role in supporting KRA, more so from Customs and Border Control Department in enabling us achieve our objectives. And the collaboration we have attained has made the delivery of customs mandate possible, in addition to enabling us facilitate you in your legitimate trade. We also sincerely thank the KRA leadership, led by the Commissioner General and the Chief Guest Commissioner for Customs and Border Control, for dedicating time and resources to enable the Kenya Customs Administration aligned to the international spectra under the WCO in its implementation of legal and administrative instruments and tools. This has seen Kenya participate actively in the World Customs Organization initiatives such as risk management, coordinated border management, AEO, pre-arrival processing, leading to enhanced custom processes, procedures, and improved standards for efficient trade facilitation. Allowing the Customs and Border Control to join other WCO members every year to celebrate this day is in itself an indication of the commitment the leadership has in supporting customs, and indeed, we are very thankful. The WCO Regional Office for Capacity Building, ROCB, are WCO regional structures to support the WCO Secretariat and regional members in mobilizing resources and developing partnerships to deliver the necessary organizational services, training, and technical assistance activities. As a country, we are privileged to host the Eastern and Southern Africa region under the directorship of our own, Mr. Larry Liza. We thank you, Director, and your team for the assistance Kenya Customs has been able to get under your directorship, and urge you to always look out for us whenever you've got opportunities. We are also aware that we've been joined by our counterpart revenue authorities, the URA, TRA, and Southern Sudan Revenue Authority, who are working with us under the single customs territory. We appreciate your participation, and we are very grateful for the collaboration we continue to have that has made customs union in the region more visible. And for this, we say let's continue working as a team to facilitate the EAC regional trade. To our unsung heroes, the customs officers, your roles and marks in the cross-border trade cannot be overemphasized. Oftentimes, your job involves working in challenging environments and difficult circumstances, yet you continue to make significant contribution to our country. One writer by the name Robin Sharma said, "The world needs more heroes. Why wait for them when you can become one of them?" We choose to be heroes as customs officers. We say thank you, and let's keep up the good work. Finally, I take this opportunity to thank the organizers of this event and everyone else who has made this event successful. Thank you all, and happy International Day.
Thank you very much. I think it's time for us to close with a word of prayer. And to appreciate our diversity, I will pray in Arabic. Let's stand up. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent, the most glorious. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. We pray all this in the name of Allah, the most glorious, the most beneficent. Amin, Amin. Wish you all a happy International Customs Day.
Thank you. We may remain upstanding. I wish to recognize the Business Daily today. They have captured the mood of the International Customs Day, Asante Sana Business Daily. Let us allow our visitors, led by our Commissioner General and Commissioner Lillian, to first exit. Sisi wengine tutangojea tu, alafu tutaambiwa. Commissioner, hawa wageni wako, Commissioner General, thank you very much. Thank you all the online family that we've had today. We've had quite the event of the day. Unfortunately, we were not able to answer some of the questions that you asked, but we will find an opportune moment to respond to all those queries that you have asked online. So, asanteni sana. Thank you very much, our visitors. Thank you very, very much for sparing this morning to come and celebrate with us. Asanteni sana. Thank you. You may now, we will give our guests 2-3 minutes to exit, and then all of us are invited for some refreshments out here. You may now take your seats. Thank you very much. We are all invited for some refreshments outside in the lobby. And thank you once again. I can't thank you enough. Asante.
in risk management. At post-clearance audit, we do post-importation risks or post-exportation risks. We look at the residual risks that were not captured during the time of clearance of cargo, either inside the country or outside the country. Then we analyze them, we do data analysis, and we go and do audit to confirm that there was compliance in the importation, or that if we have identified risks at the desk, we go and address the risks. This could be in terms of helping the taxpayers to comply with the customs law, and other times it could be recovery of revenue that was not collected at the time of customs clearance. I joined the Kenya Revenue Authority in the year 2005 as a graduate trainee, and this was the fourth intake of graduate trainees, and I attended the mandatory 2-year training program. That was 1 year in class and 1 year at the desk trading, which is something like an internship program. And after that, I was deployed to Customs and Border Control. At the time, it was called Customs Services Department, and I began my journey as a customs officer at the airport. So that tells you that I have been a customs officer for the last 16 years. So I'm just beginning my 17th as a customs officer. And after the airport, I went to the inland container depot. Then I went to risk management, the document processing center.